Grade and happy Wednesday. Today we are going to finish up our evidence and inference charts and we are going to start writing our TDA response. Yesterday we started our chart and I would like to remind you that our TDA prompt is asking us to look at the characters' actions and how they support the central message that family is more important than things. Yesterday, we pulled a piece of evidence about grandfather, when grandfather had to work for 6 days a week and 14 hours a day. Today, I'm going to pull the character action of the grandmother and something she said in the story. So I am going to pull where grandmother said on page 138, that Grandpa and I had to work even harder to feed all those babies, but we didn't mind. I'm going to use the sentence stem that says, it says on page, and I believe that was 138. And then this is a direct quote, so I have to use quotations. And I don't want to forget my end quotations. Now I need to come up with an inference. My sentence starter for inferences is always this shows. So remember, an inference is explaining what the detail tells us. So this shows me that grandmother and grandpa were willing to work hard for their future. And I'm going to add and provide for their families. Like I had mentioned yesterday, we are just going to do 2 pieces of evidence for this TDA response. So we are now done with the chart. I would like to start writing our paragraph today. So we are going to start with our introduction sentence, a 1-sentence summary, and then our first evidence and inference. We'll stop there today and finish up the TDA paragraph tomorrow. So on slide 6, there's a bunch of room for you to type. And we always start our TDA response with restating the prompt, including our elements. So I am going to start this response by saying, in the story, the castle on Hester Street. When you type a name of a big story, it either needs to be in italics or underlined. I chose to make mine italics. You can highlight and press this I button, and that'll make that slanted font to make it in italics. The author uses character, actions, and words to develop the central message. You have family is more important than things. So for this introduction sentence, I included the story title, I included the elements, so I have character, actions, and words, I have central message, and I wrote what the central message is. Now I'm going to do a 1-sentence summary. The one-sentence summary should tell the reader of your TDA response what the entire story was about. So I am going to say, Julie's grandparents were immigrants from Russia that came to America for a better life. The next thing I need to do is take my first piece of evidence and my first inference from my chart and add it to my essay. I am literally going to copy and paste my evidence and my inference. And then I can fix the font to make sure that it all looks the same. So I'm just going to highlight the whole thing, change it all to the same font and size, just so it looks nice and tidy. Before we stop for today, I want to read through my paragraph to make sure it's making sense so far. In the story, The Castle on Hester Street, the author uses character actions and words to develop the central message, family is more important than things. Julie's grandparents were immigrants from Russia that came to America for a better life. Based on what I read, the grandfather had to work 6 days a week and 14 hours a day to be able to provide for his family. This shows he would sell buttons on a street corner through rain and snow to earn money for his family. That sounds good to me. I have my intro sentence that has the story title and the elements. I have my one-sentence summary. And then I have my first piece of evidence and inference that I was able to take directly from the TDA chart. Tomorrow on Thursday, we will finish up writing our TDA response, read through the entire paragraph, and make sure it all makes sense. I'll see you tomorrow, third grade. Bye.